Hello friends, my name is Omkar Shaware and today date is 20th September of 2022 and today's our topic is on types of exception in Java. So let's begin. First we see what is exception. Exception means abnormal condition and in Java exception means it is an event that occurs in a flow program that disrupts the flow control. So the so we need to handle that exception through exception handling. So now in this video we are understanding the types of exception. So basically two types of exception there are. First one is built-in exceptions and second one is user-defined exceptions. First we see built-in exceptions. In built-in exceptions are which are predefined in Java libraries and which are used to perform exception handling on predefined conditions. In built-in condition, the built-in exceptions are able to define the error situation where the error occurs, and now so we can remove the error and continue the flow of control. In built-in exception, there are two subtypes are there. First one is checked exceptions and second one is unchecked exceptions. In checked exceptions are also called as compile time exception because they are checked at compile time by the compiler. Checked exceptions are throws the exception while compile time. For example, class not found exception, then file not found exception, IO exception, SQL exception. These all are checked exceptions, and now unchecked exceptions. Exceptions are just opposite to checked exception. These are also called as runtime exceptions because of these are checked at runtime exception. Uh, the runtime exceptions are, for example, arithmetic exception, then arrays out of bound exception, array store exception. These all are unchecked exceptions. Then we see user defined exception. User defined exceptions are we just understand the all the built-in exception. Built-in exceptions are are the exception which are trigger on some predefined conditions, but we can also in Java we can also throw the user-defined exception which are thrown by using the keyword throw. So we can also in a program we can also throws the exception which are user defined. For example, we can take a example to understand the exception which are built in. So if we are taking a array and in which is the length of array is 6, and we are trying to fetch the sixth seventh element of the from that array, then it shows the error, shows the exception which is array index out of bound exception. So to handle this exception we are use the exception handling, and in that exception handling we are using try and catch block. In try block we are writing the risky code, and in catch block we are writing the executable code which we want, and that's why. So in this way we can handle the exception and continue the flow of control. So that's all from me. Thank you.